a brainchild of mine that I created in an effort to bring cooking back. I am totally passionate about getting people back in the kitchen. I think that not only is it sexy, it's intimate, it's relationship building, it's bonding. I want to see at least once a week everybody get back into the kitchen and cook. I want us to take control of what we're putting in our mouths. I want us to start being conscious of it. And I think that it's nothing like touching your food. It's selecting it and picking it out. And
I think cooking in a relationship is very important. My mom always told me, bring a girl home that's pretty, has a good personality, she has to know how to cook. Woman, do you know how to cook?
I think that it is an awesome way to get to know somebody, male or female. It's a bonding thing. It's where it all began. I mean, there was a time when families didn't go out to eat. They sat around the table and they talked. They talked about their day. They talked about what was going on in each other's lives. And it was the beginning of your day and it was the ending of your day. And now we don't have that at all. It's just gone, and I want to bring it back.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of dishes, that I cook, curry, shrimp, steak, fish, salmon, all of that. I said the same thing, but it's fish. I can cook it all if, I just put my mind to it. But I can cook for real though.
He does. He's not the usual, men know how to fry chicken and make top ramen noodles. He actually can make you a meal.
I want to see everybody get back into the kitchen. I think the best networking, the best business deals, the best relationships are all built over food. I don't think that cooking should be pressure. I don't think that it should be scary. I don't think it should be intimidating. I think it should be fun. I think that cooking is sexy, so I think that we should do it, and we should do it with care and love. When you love someone, the best way to show them is to make something with your hands, and then to do it together.
When you cook together with your family, your friends, you build not just outside relationships, but you get to know them as a person.
I'll sit right there and
I'll be cooking and I say, babe, can you reach that
and be having a conversation with her or something like that and just handing her shit. But we don't
babe,
cook.
because
we don't cook together. I apologize.
Now, I have always thought that cooking was sexy. I actually think that everybody thinks it's sexy, let me tell you. When you look on TV and you see two people cooking together, that is like so romantic. That's so sexy. That's so intimate. From eating food off of each other to preparing it together. Just the whole exchange in the kitchen, even the washing of the dishes and everything. It does not have to be something that you only do in the movies. I am here to tell you that cooking is sexy, it is intimate, it is relationship building and bonding. You have everything that you need to have the best date night. If you already have a significant other, you have the best training place to meet somebody. You meet somebody and then you guys cook a meal together. You're going to learn a lot about that person. You're going to learn how they interact with others, especially if you do the whole process together. You go shopping, you select the meal, or select the recipe, get a menu. It is so hard to tell an untruth while you're chopping up stuff. You like concentrate, right while they concentrate, ask him how many wives he had, how many times he's been engaged. You can't concentrate, you can't measure and lie and cut and lie at the same time. I promise you, you will get the truth out of Joker. That's the new truth serum. Preparing, be my sous chef, cut this up and cut that up and have your list of questions like right up under the tablecloth. All right now, and then start checking it off. You're gonna find out if they can count, they can measure, and how well they deal with stuff. I mean, you're gonna burn up stuff, you're gonna mess up stuff, you're gonna put too much salt, but how do you improvise? How do you make it? It's not about the perfection. It's not about this perfect gourmet meal. It's not gonna be on TV. You guys are gonna consume it. You're gonna eat it. It's about getting to know each other and sharing it.
Seeing your lady in the kitchen has got to be sexy. Because if she was in the kitchen right now, I'd probably just come up behind her and be like, hey, baby, what you cooking?
I think a cooking date where we're cooking together, I think that would be pretty dope. Like, you know, sexy, different, because I like to do different stuff. He just likes to eat.
Yes.
When I was growing up, I remember hearing my mother and them talk about how the grocery store was like the best place to meet a guy. And see, that was back when we were actually shopping and not just running in and out of the store. It's a great place to meet people and to meet a single person. That's what I want the cooking class to be. I want the cooking class to be a real relaxed, homey feel where everybody comes in. We have a drink specialist come. You're gonna have an appetizer, a main course, and a dessert. Then you're going to become a part of the cooking club. But during the whole thing, I'm always going to have a co-host. I'm going to have a celebrity co-host. Now, the co-host is also going to help me with the topic of the night. We're going to have a discussion about something that's going on, current events. And all of it is based around, hey, coming back together. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. And I'm in the class, and then I'm checking somebody out. I'm thinking, man, he seems pretty interesting looking. And then, oh, he's kind of witty. And then he's informed because we're kind of talking and we're getting to know each other and we're finding out about each other without being in each other's face. Because you can tell so much about someone when you get an opportunity to observe them, I just thought that would be a really fun way for singles to meet each other since I'm single, you know. I would love to do something like that. You gotta have a couples night, cooking with kids, and then it just kind of grew and grew, and I was like, man, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna help bring cooking back. I wanna bring cooking back. I wanna bring shopping back. I wanna bring family bonding and intimacy back. I wanna bring the kitchen table back. Family are those people that are there, people that you relate to, that sit down around the table and you eat and break bread